Hi guys, happy Monday. Gabby here. I just wanted to apologize that I cannot be on tonight's call. I have a family dinner. It's a yearly tradition and it happens to be tonight. So I'm so sorry that I cannot be on tonight's call. But Mickey actually sent me some questions that I can answer for you guys. And here they are. So the first one is, what advice would you give about goal setting? The first advice that I would give about goal setting is that all your goals should be SMART. I'm pretty sure that you guys have all heard what SMART is, but I'll just go over what it is. So SMART means they should be specific, they should be measurable, they should be attainable, they should be realistic, as well as timely. I'll just really quickly go over what each category means. Specific is who's involved, what's involved, where, when, which, and why. So you should know, in terms of all of your goals, you should be able to answer all those questions for it to be specific. Once your goals are specific, they're easier to be reached. Measurable. Measurable is basically your goals should have, you should be able to gauge the progress, all right? So dates are good to have dates attached to each goal, as well as how much of something you need or how many of something you need. So in terms of, let's say, an elite goal, you need to know how many recruits, how many people you need to recruit monthly and how many success club everyone should be hitting. Attainable. Attainable is you want to identify what's important to you, and so your goals should be important, because when your goals are important, then you will do anything to make it happen, to make sure that you attain those goals, that you reach them. Realistic. Those goals need to be realistic because you want to make sure that the objective is that you are both willing and able to work towards those goals. If you are not willing to work for something that you wrote down, then it's not going to happen. So you want to make sure that that goal is realistic, all right? And then finally is timely. You want to attach a time frame to that goal so that you are able to gauge that progress, how close you are to attaining it, and so on and so forth. That's the first advice in terms of setting goals. The second one is, once you've set those goals, now you want to share it with your team. And when you're sharing it with your team, you're not just sharing, this is what I want. Now you have to find out what they want out of this, right? And to see if their goals align with your goals, and then they become a team goal, all right? And remember, wherever your team is, you may have discount coaches, you may have working coaches, which is amazing, and you might have hobby coaches. Wherever they are, you need to love them, because at the end of the day, wherever they are always going to contribute to that team goal regardless. Okay, and then the third one is, now that you have set your goals, you want to grow into those goals. Sometimes, we set these goals and just go after them, but we now need to remember that in order to reach goals, we need to grow into those goals. And what needs to happen in order for us to grow? We need to do a ton of personal development. So any area that you're lacking, you need to pick up a book or a video, attend seminars, and strengthen those weak areas, as well as those strengths that you already have. You also want to continue to strengthen those areas as well. And finally, in order for all of this to happen, in order for you to achieve your goals, it starts here. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in each member of your team, and that together as a team, you can attain anything. So belief in oneself is super, super important. The second question is, do you set daily, monthly, or weekly goals? I said all of those goals, all of the above. I am big on doing a to-do list daily. what I recommend is that either the night before or first thing in the morning, you do a to-do list for that day, what you're setting yourself to do for that day. The things that need to happen, the things that are imperative, you need to have those on the top of that list, because those are non-negotiable and they must happen daily. I also spoke about the Power of Three, that document, last week on the Team Eagle call. So make sure that you review that document, because you need to incorporate that into your to-do list, your daily to-do list. The second one is weekly. So basically, you know, my daily goals work themselves into my weekly goals in order to gauge that I am achieving, you know, what I've set myself for. Typically what I like to do is, you know, weekly I like to gauge to see if I'm accomplishing goals that I know need to be done by the end of the month. And so if for whatever reason I feel like I'm falling short, then I need to step up my game. And that just basically covers monthly as well. And monthly, you know, that kind of goes into your yearly goal. And you can also, in the back office, find out what the Beachbody calendar looks like. There are 4 quarters into the year. Also, there are dates that they give us for qualification, you know, whether it be quarterly, or also things like when you want to attend summit and you want to be recognized as summit, then those are dates that are important that you should be incorporating into your weekly and monthly calendars. And then the third question and final question is, did you set specific goals to reach elite? Yes, I did. At the beginning of the year, I completed the Elite Goal Guide. That's, you know, I'm a very visual person. Everyone needs to complete that guide who's going for elite anyway. And it just really paints the picture as to what needs to happen in your organization in order to reach that goal. All right. So once I did that, then I came back and I presented it to my team. I was able to explain to them what that document meant, what each category means, and how each category can be attacked, and how each category can be satisfied, basically. And I was able to I was able to connect it, with how many Success Club points we needed to all reach, how many people needed to reach Success Club, how many new coaches we needed to bring in a month. And again, I want you guys to know that this is a team goal. This means that every single person, including myself, needed to reach these goals. An elite goal is not just a Gabby goal. An elite goal is a team goal. And that's why this was able to happen, because we all work together to make it happen. The third thing is, we set our calendars where we were meeting through Zoom calls twice a week. One of them is we invited other leaders from other teams into our calls, and they were sharing their expertise with my team, which every leader knows who they are, and we greatly appreciate every one of you guys that took the time to spend Sunday nights with us. And also we had a call on Thursdays, and this is where we bounced ideas with each other. We talked about our struggles, our successes, where we were lacking, what we needed to do to come together and make sure that we were able to reach the goals that we set for ourselves. And finally, we also were evaluating monthly. We evaluated by, once I received the elite report, I was able to come in and explain to my team, this is where we are, this is what we need to do in order to, finish strong. So that's basically what I have for you guys. I hope that this helped, and I just want to publicly my team, Team Advent, that each and every single member on my team is freaking amazing. I love you guys, and this would have never been possible without, you know, the help of everyone. So again, thank you for your time, and have a great call.